Assalamualaikum. My name is Siti Aisyah binti Abdul Malik. Today I want to present chapter 1 of our project, which is a comparison between GPS navigation application and Bluetooth technology in determining traffic travel time. So, let's start with study background. Road traffic congestion in most cities in developing countries keep increasing because the number of people owning cars keep increasing. Due to the traffic jam, people will waste their time getting stuck in the congestion traffic. Therefore, using applications that update road condition is very important to overcome road congestion. It because people can plan their travel time yearly, or they can use other alternative route during peak hour. In this project, we provide a review on the exist application to check the road status and provide analysis of Bluetooth technology and GPS navigation application in order to estimate traffic travel time so that the user will decide and use the best method to know the condition of road. Next is problem statement. Most of the road users did not know the road status that they were using. In this era of technologies, the road users need the effective travel time estimate method that can help them notify the road status that they're using. It's easy for them to escape traffic jams and use the non-congested road. The issue is people do not know which application, either GPS or Bluetooth technology, is more effective and efficient. Next is objective. So the objective of this project is to provide review on the exist application to check the road status in urban areas. Second, it provide comparative analysis Bluetooth technology and GPS based on navigation application in order to estimate traffic travel time. We will move to the scope and limitation of this project. This project is focused on navigation application that can be used to estimate traffic forecast and routing in future. This review paper apply meta-analysis Prisma method. This project also a comparison between GPS and Bluetooth technology. The last point in chapter 1 is expected outcome. So let's discuss about this. The expected outcome of this project is a review of application in order to check the road status in urban areas, which is GPS and Bluetooth. Second, it provides the finding on GPS and Bluetooth from previous study that discuss the usage of that technologies.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Ain Sufiana binti Yusof, and I am going to present chapter 2 in this paper, which is methodology. Methodology was the systematic, theoretical analysis of the methods applied to a field of study. It comprises the theoretical analysis of the body of methods and principles associated with a branch of knowledge. Typically, it encompasses concepts such as paradigm, theoretical model, phases, and quantitative or qualitative techniques. In a systematic review, it attempts to collect all the empirical evidence that fits pre-specified eligibility criteria to answer a specific research question. It uses explicit, systematic methods that are selected with a view to minimizing bias, thus providing reliable findings from which conclusions can be drawn and decisions made. A systematic review identifies, selects, synthesis, and appraises studies that meet pre-specified inclusion criteria to answer a research question. The process involves explicit methods, and the findings should be reproducible. A systematic review not only identifies, evaluates, and summarizes the best available evidence, but also the gaps to be targeted by future studies. So for this paper, the guideline used was Prisma method. Prisma method commonly used by the researchers, especially in medical field. Use of statistical techniques to integrate and summarize the results of included studies. By combining information from all relevant studies, meta-analyzers can provide more precise estimates of the effects of healthcare than those derived from the individual studies included within a review. So, for PRISMA method, it comprises 4 main phases, which is identification, screening, eligibility, and included. So this is a general flowchart for PRISMA method. As we can see, there are 4 main phases that mentioned here: identification, screenings, eligibility, and included. So for resources in this paper, we use Google Scholar and ResearchGate. For Google Scholar, advantages of using it is that it provides a tool for discovering scholarly information. And coverage of Google is impressively broad and includes the most important scholarly publishers, archives, with the notable exception of Elsevier, the largest publisher. The second one was ResearchGate. Advantages of using it is easy to identify relevant previous studies that related to the topic, and it was easy to reach a full text article and able to save it using this database. So for systematic review process, the first one we begin with research question. So for this paper, the research question is that what is more reliable and effective method in estimating traffic travel time and prediction between GPS-based navigation method and Bluetooth technology. The second step is literature search. Literature search is a process of searching relevant previous studies using various databases as soon as research question has been set. The peer-reviewed study was such that related to using of GPS-based navigation application and Bluetooth technology in determining traffic travel time and data. So for searching and identify related studies from the database, so we use the keywords. Keywords can help in searching for relevant studies within the scope of topic in the database. So as we can see here, the different database uses different keywords, and from the database, any relevant study that discuss on Bluetooth technology and GPS-based navigation application were identified. So the phase 1 was identification. For this phase, identify relevant studies related to the topic from the database using keywords. So as we can see, the results here shows that for Google Scholar, a number of articles was 2,620 and ResearchGate 29. So the total of articles from identification process is 2,649. So the second phase is screening. Screening process performed by setting up inclusion and exclusion criteria of articles, make it easier to identify further studies that not related with the topic from collected studies from database. So this is a Google Scholar inclusion and exclusion criteria. So number of articles that fulfill this criteria, 279 article, and 111 from it excluded because the year of publish is less than 2016. So the articles left is 168. This is for ResearchGate. Number of articles that fulfill this criteria is 7, and 3 excluded because year less than 2000. The next phase is eligibility. Eligibility process involved full text reading from title to conclusion was performed in order to specify relevant studies to conduct reporting review phase in this paper. So from this process, total excluded 40 and number of article chosen was 46. The last phase is included. Full text reading from the title to conclusion was performed in order to specify relevant studies to conduct reporting review phases in this paper. It's the same like eligibility process. So the total excluded articles 20, number of articles to chosen to 26, and number of articles to be reviewed 19. So this is a summary of our paper in systematic review. So we move to chapter 3, which is result and discussion. So here are the author and summary of findings of their studies. So the first one, Faria at 2019, current studies and applications solve a range of traffic related problems, but there are specific problems for certain areas of the world where those applications are almost useless. Yuan at 2019, Bluetooth data is effective in capturing urban dynamic patterns in both spatial and temporal dimensions. Cook at 2016, probe vehicle and Bluetooth data was used for determining arterial travel time, while GPS probe vehicles, address reader and QU length count were used for evaluate intersection delay. VTech at 2019, traffic data collection based on BT technology has some notable features, which is possibility of measuring very desirable traffic parameters. Monica at 2017, data collected by Bluetooth sensor supplement with data describing the external conditions serve as basis for the assessment of the number of cars passing a sensor location in a given time period. Margarita 2016, the determination of travel time is based on the timestamp of the detection of Bluetooth device, with the shortest estimated distance to the position of Bluetooth detector. VTech at 2019, results of the case study confirms that Bluetooth detector can be considered as a point detector, and it can provide additional source of traffic information. Clarified at 2017, the average daily traffic was used to determine intersections that have greatest number of Bluetooth sensors. Bluetooth response, along with maximizing the number of Bluetooth response, the model applies financial constraints when determining the number of nodes in the urban network. Finally, at 2018, the result proved that the detection reliability aspect of the Wi-Fi based technology over Bluetooth based technology for travel time reliability study. Purser at 2016, a travel time model was estimated based on segment characteristics and Bluetooth data to estimate average speed and travel time distributions. Matewa at 2014, Bluetooth technology for travel time was cost effectiveness and ease of installation. Erkan 2016, the study has shown that Bluetooth is a cost-effective technology for estimation of travel time for heterogeneous traffic conditions. Yuan at 2020, easy to implement, Bluetooth sensors have been praised for their simplicity. However, drawbacks like low detection rates, inability to account traffic volume, and so on, made researchers wary of the Bluetooth technology. Vorina at 2018, Google Maps application helps in navigate the tourists in determine their route planning. Hainan at 2019, GPS-based navigation systems are regarded as being a reliable source of navigation. Wagner at 2019, GPS application present users with additional information as part of the travel time estimate. Haria at 2019, GPS application has changed the way people navigate and reach their destination in their day-to-day lives. They use it to even check the traffic status on their daily commute routes just to save on time. Yang Sang Soon, 2017, navigation application help users to choose fastest route with immediate departure. Kenny at 2019, online maps have become de facto standard for navigation apps, and their utilization has impact to address the key challenges into reducing traffic navigation. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Haris Azam bin Jais. I will present about the discussion of this project. So, the GPS based on navigation application has been chosen. It is cost effective. GPS provide accurate real-time data for users. GPS is sensitive to the daily pattern of human and movement on the individual. Provide the best estimate travel time. Show faster route suggestion and traffic viewers on different type of information. The next is chapter 4, which is conclusion and recommendation. So we have the conclusion. This study intends to investigate users' trust and reliance on navigation systems and compare the two most popular navigation application, which is Bluetooth and GPS. They have different mechanism, database versus community-based. Bluetooth scanners have a few other technical and methodological problems if applied in urban areas. The devices with Bluetooth are often mobile telephones that can be carried by pedestrians, cyclists, and passengers of public transport. Some vehicles may have several Bluetooth devices on board. The estimation of travel time distributions can cause bias. The processing of GPS data is rather simple and can be done in real time. The average speed data on a link from GPS appears to be closely related to the inverse of average travel time. Count can be made much more accurate from video recording than the loop detectors. The recommendation. In this study, we recommend continuing these studies by doing another comparison. For example, VZ Navigator, INRIX, and MapQuest that has the same function as Bluetooth and GPS to determining travel time. Another recommendation to these studies that could improve some more of your research by doing the survey to a person who suitable for this study and get the final result of the survey. There are several issues to focus on a future study. When system designers aim to design a system that incorporates an autonomous agent, system designers should profoundly analyze possible interaction between users and computer agents, and system designers should ensure that certain safety conditions are maintained despite the freedom of information sharing provided by computer agents. That's all from us. Thank you.